Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to be here after, oh, I don't know, it feels like a week. Is it 4 days or something like that? But yeah, I've been really bad with my back, and I took the adult decision not to sit at my desk and craft. To be honest, I couldn't. It hurt that bad, and I want it better for Christmas, so it's still not completely fixed, so I'm only going to do half-an-hour videos, but I am able to sit and play for a little bit. So I want to come on and try and get some more work done on my November, because today is December, my November design team project for Tina at Shabby with some of her lovely kits. So and I know you've all been dying to see some more of this journal, or rather this project being finished with this lovely cover around it. So I have, if you remember, let me open it. I can't remember if, no, it wasn't the last thing you saw, was it? I think Christmas was the last thing that you saw. It's got 2 signatures in it. It's quite a big cover, two signatures, a fair bit of journaling space, but not stacks. I've put some plain, there's lots of beautiful images and pictures, and I put some plain pictures in it, because all the images I chose for the pretty, oh, we was doing that, weren't we? I need to finish those off. You know, for the pretty pages are kind of full on. A lot of them can be written on them, but some of them are just too beautiful. I feel whoever gets the journal may not want to write over the beautiful images. So because there's plenty of room in it, I've left room to put clip things onto pages and things like that, you know, to make it a chunky one, like I like to create. But I don't want to put anything on the front and back. Don't know if you remember me saying that, but I love the fabric as it is. So I want it to be a kind of journal that has lots of things tucked in it, and, you know, hanging in it and sticking out and things like that. So with that in mind, I was thinking, what can I make that we don't, you know, just clip in? And going through some things, I came up with these 2 gorgeous, used, look, distressed, but absolutely beautiful bags. I've got 2 of these gifted to me by Tanya. Well, I don't know if, yeah, I think they probably came with something in. I don't know, she might have just gifted me it, I don't know. But they're beautiful. These brown ones are like, they just remind me of toffee. A bit like the greaseproof bags you used to get bonfire toffee in. You know, they wouldn't be this white colour. This is Glassine, isn't it? It's Glassine, what they call them. But I thought these would be lovely with this kind of shabby chic-ish style journal. So let me just move that out of the way, because although I've got a lovely clean table top at the moment, it's, you know, it has got some bits on it. It's dried on, but I've got some lovely gold there. So yeah, I don't want to get it dirty. So what have I brought along? I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm just going to put some lovely decorations on the outside, I think, on the front, and then stuff them with some interesting bits inside. Pretty things, but also right honourable, you know, so you can journal in these as well. So I brought another one of Tina's kits, or part of one of Tina's kits. I think I've got 8 pages out of the 12 here, and this one is called Red Birds. I don't know where to start with it, but I'll show you it. Look, so there's you know, it's predominantly red, and there are birds decorating it. I guess that's where the name came from. Vintage, you know, very vintage, pinky reds. Bit patchworky one there. Look, I love that little, all the kind of patchwork, red and pink patchwork, and then this beautiful, there's one there as well, look, kind of black and white photo in amongst it. Birds, beautiful. I think they're like wallpapers, aren't they? That's what they remind me of anyway. And they're adverts, aren't they? Yeah, lots of postage, vintage postage stamp type things. So you get the idea. So yeah, I just wanted to put some of this colour in with, I brought some, just 4, I think, odd pieces. They're quite thick, my coffee dyed. I've also still got here from from making the journal. These are from Tina, a kit from Tina, huge kit of Victorian ephemera, and that's what it's called. So they are like labels and pages and what do you call them, posters, things like that. So I've still got quite a lot of those left, so I might use some of those. I've also brought, which was from my October DT from Tina, this little pack of ephemera embellishment pieces. So I've got pink posies, ephemera pieces in here. I've also got butterfly musings and some other bits that I already had. So if you're looking for those, the link for those will be in my October DT videos. But if you just go onto Tina's website, link will be in my description. Pink posies, and you'll find all these things. And butterfly musings, which is a huge, well, they're both quite big, but butterfly musings is really big. There's all these beautiful things. Yeah, you'll find them just by looking there if you don't need a link. Okay, so I brought those along as well. I thought they definitely go with that lovely red birds, I think. So I think I might put those, rather than keep putting them away, put them in that box for now. So I've got all my like embellishment-y things there, and then have a look what I want to do. So I guess I was thinking perhaps a notebook to go inside. I'm only going to get one done because, like I say, I'm not going to sit here too long. Initially, I want to be well for Christmas, and I want to do videos over, you know, for Christmas. So yeah, little bits are better than none, aren't they? So yeah, I'm thinking perhaps a notebookish, not too big, but notebookish. But I want to do a kind of a torn one, you know, yeah, I don't know if it's grungy or shabby, but they like that way. Not very big that way, are they? Let's start with this one because it's quite a thick one. I just want torn, I want it quite small, torn page edges. But I think if I start by, you can see that I've got, you know, I haven't decided what I'm doing. I'm just doing it as I go along. So give you guys some idea. I do want that one that way because of the, I'd quite like the lines going that way, you know, for writing on, because it's, in my mind, it's going to be for journaling on. So do I want another one of those? Yeah, why not? Do I? Yeah. I'm just going to do it half the page. Let's put those to one side. They will get used up. Just wondering if I want any book page in it. And shall we have a piece of that way? Yeah, let's have a piece of that way. It doesn't have to be, well, it's going to be torn anyway, isn't it? So I'm going to do it in half, because then that page will come in for another. So I'll start with this biggest one, and I'm going to tear this one quite a bit just to bring it down. It's quite a nice strong piece of, oops, that's just what I didn't want to do. I didn't want just a sudden end. There we go, we've torn that quite a bit, Denise, but that's fine, that's what I wanted. Okay, that's shabby. That's definitely shabby, I don't like that bit there, that's it. Okay, and then these, not so much so, but you know, I don't want those harsh edges. So some of them can come in quite a bit like that. Don't want to lose too much of the paper, but I do want some interesting shapes. Yeah, I'm going to nibble across there. Nibble with my fingers, not nibble with my teeth. So guys, I hope you're all well. I know a lot of you will be getting ready for the holidays. Those of you that celebrate, I know not everybody does. We've been, I say we, I've been the spectator. No change there very often, but yeah, we've been getting lots of jobs done around the house. I think last time I spoke to you we weren't we? That really is a grungy one, isn't it? Right, I want to keep that bit on the edge there, so I might just fold some of this rather than fold and scrunch it. Yeah, that's a good idea, I like that. Yeah, Neil's been busy taking out the old fireplace, which I am so pleased to be rid of. It was like a 1970s faux brick, you know, sort of red stained wood. You've probably got the idea. If you're in the UK, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. And yeah, I've got a really small front room. It's really tiny. It's not, I mean, I've not got a huge house. It's only 2 bed. So yeah, we've got a small front room. I really want that wrinkled. That's better. You know, and the fireplace was massive, so it looks so much more like a living room now. He's managed to get that out. My brother-in-law came and gave him a hand because you know, I can't do much normally, but you know, I can help him when, you know, sometimes things are just too big and you need 4 hands. Well, yeah, there was no way. I'm going to ink, if you can bear with me. There was no way I could get, you know, even give him the slightest. Well, I could, but, you know, I wouldn't have been well for Christmas. I would have done myself a real injury. So that was nice to see my sister and brother-in-law as well. So yeah, Neil's been doing that and plastering up the hole, and he hasn't painted yet, but we're waiting for his next days off now. So he's back to work tomorrow, and I will, you know, I'm hoping to build up to like 2 half-an-hour sessions. So one first thing in the morning, then rest for a while, and then I'll do, you know, if everything's okay after today and tomorrow morning, I'll maybe get another one done. That will be nice. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but you know what it's like when you take things like fireplaces out. Yeah, the dust that we'd just cleared up from the other work. You do not like to stand up, do you? I'd forgotten about that. Let me get my little, there we go. It's because it's the rounded end one. I guess that's the beauty of the flat ones. But these are lasting me a bit longer. Yeah, it's a long job this. I'll have to do it a bit quicker. So yeah, we've now got lots of dusting to do again. Well, at least not everywhere, because we had the front room door closed most of the time. So it's only the lounge that needs, you know, a deep dust. All corners and crevices and things like that. But yeah, that's what Neil's been up to. I've been, like I say, spectating, resting. He's also been baking, because I couldn't. So he's had a go. He does like to faff in the kitchen. I like to just, you know, make things that I know and get on with it. I mean, I used to years ago. I think it's the backache and the things like that I don't like messing, but he loves to, when he's got time, mess. So he's had a go at a Jamie Oliver recipe, a chocolate tart. Oh my goodness, there was about 40,000 steps to make it, and there's about 40,000 calories in it. You know, nearly everything out of my cupboard went into it. All the cocoa and the butter and the sugar and the, make the pastry and bake the pastry blind, freeze the pastry, and then, it was like bake-off paint. I do keep trying with that, don't I? Yeah, it's a bit crazy. But, you know, and I said to him, it's a lot of work, isn't it? Would you make it again? He said no. But when it had cooled and we tasted it, oh my God, it is to die for. And it is absolutely indulgent. It's going to be fabulous for Christmas. I'm going to freeze it. The strange thing is, I mean, when he was telling me the list of ingredients and the amount he wanted, I was just shocked. But when he came to put it in the flan tin, it was I can't remember if it was a 10 or 11 inch flan tin. And I was looking at it, I was making it, I was thinking there's a lot of pastry and there's a lot of filling. 11 inch flan tin. I think we had a, stop doing that day, I think we had a 10 inch one. And I said to him, well, I've got a small one as well if there's too much. We filled three flan tins with it, can you imagine? I just don't understand. I don't understand the, I checked the recipe and everything, he did the right numbers that it was given, so. So, yeah, at least it's, with a lot of it. Can't remember where I was having it now. Were you in the middle? You were. No, you weren't. That must have been the middle because it was sticking out. Right. You see, I spent so long on the papers. I still don't know what I'm doing yet. I wasn't just making a notebook. And I want some of these. Do I want some of these amongst it? I think I do, yeah. Let's have a look. I do like those birds. Just need to go with what I've got though. Let me just double check what we've put in here, because this was springtime, but Victorian springtime, but I've picked all the darker pages out of it, if you see what I mean. There are some, you know, light ones like this that are the springtime colours, but they just lighten it up a bit. But yeah, I've used a lot of the darker pages, so these reds are bright, aren't they? What have we got going on? We've got bits of pink and bits of green, apart from the odd page with the springtime. Yeah, as long as I don't go too bright red, I think. So that's just what I wanted to look at. So not this one, perhaps. Ruler. I'm going to take it. I love that. That's going to be absolutely gorgeous in my scrap box, isn't it, for some collage. But I do like this bird. I know it's quite pinkish on the back, but it is, again, it's just like the ones in the book. It's just one hit amongst all the brown bits. Yeah, so I've been hot water bottle and icing, so heat and cold alternate. Oops, on my back, which has, it's helped, but I've been quite bad with it. I did, I don't know if you remember me saying to you, that's ripped up, but I don't know, I'm trying not to rip it because I want it ripped, don't I? That Neil came and did an afternoon in my room on a training day. And I did find out afterwards that he'd moved the back of my chair. Because I have it very bolt upright. I want all you birds on there. Are you too big? No. And I'm not saying it's his fault. Oh, that's what's caused it, but that won't have helped. That won't have helped with the, you know, my back. I've had it, like I say, I've had it for over a week now, and I can't even remember when it first came on, so I don't know. I had a bit of an upset tummy, didn't I? And then suddenly my back went. I don't know, just had one of those weeks. I just wanted something pretty on the outside. Oh, I like that. So that when it was tucked in there, it will show through, I hope. Let's have a look. Yeah. And now I'm wondering about like a flip out on this back, you know, sort of a folded piece. Let's have a look then. What have we got? I'll put that lovely red bit in me scrap box straight away. Yeah, that one I think. I like that bit of it though. Let's just put it there and see. It's more pink than red. I said I could have the pink, didn't I? Oh, look at this little beauty. I think I'll go with this one. So, I don't really want to hide that. I don't mind hiding some of that. Doesn't really flip out though, does it? Let me just cut it down. In fact, I'm going to tear it with my hands because that's kind of the look I'm after. Yeah. Like I say, just making it up as I go along. It's my absolute favouriteest thing to do is just get the papers and rip them and put them together. Yeah, I love the fact that that's going to just kind of blend into there. Lovely, isn't it? Or am I having it on there? Tear it first and see. I just want this white edge off, so I might as well nibble at it, because then I'll get the effect I'm after, and the white edge off as well. I have managed to get some more Christmas shopping done online, so yeah, not actually going shopping, but parcels delivered. In fact, that's reminded me there's something coming today. So what time is it? I don't know where my other phone's gone. It's there. Yeah, I'm waiting for Amazon as always. So I think, let me have a look. Quick look at the time. Oh yeah, I've got over half an hour, and I'm only supposed to be filming. I said I'd only film for half an hour, didn't I? Right, so I'm thinking if that goes on there like that, and I've got the lovely page in there and the lovely page in there, or do I want it on there? Then that can be opened up and written on. Yeah, but that's on the inside then. I want that on the outside. Definitely want that on there, because it'll show through the back as well. Yeah, I think if I fold it there, bear with me, it'll all be obvious to you in a minute. And glue that on there, stick it on there somehow. Yeah, we've got a lovely picture front and back, haven't we? Okay, where's my ink gone? Oh, there it is. Must have been inking without my pad, unless I put it away. Oh no, definitely had my pad out, didn't I? Because I kept putting this on it and it kept falling off. Yeah, so as always, when I can't film and I can't get into my room, these days. I don't like to watch. So I haven't watched any other YouTubers either, because it just makes me a bit mardy. Oh, I am. I do sound like a mardy person. Not mardy, but it makes me want to, you know, it makes me sadder. Yeah, sad, I guess is the word. It makes me more sad that I can't do what I want to do. So not only have I not been, by looks of it, not been creating, I haven't been watching either. So I don't know. I normally have loads and loads of things buzzing around my brain that I want to do. Don't like that one. I might like it showing that back bit, because yeah, I think I might like a bit of tape on there. I've run out of my micropore tape, and I keep forgetting. Oops, when Neil goes, you know, goes to the shop. We've been to the chemist for Mum. I keep forgetting that I want it. I'm not very good at shopping lists. That's how long it is since I've been in here gluing. That was absolutely rock hard on the end of there. Yeah, but I've got lots of other washi I can use. But I do love the micropore tape. That's why I keep running out of it. Shame to hide that bit, isn't it? But something's got to be hidden. And that. Well, I've printed plenty of them off. So, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm going to put some tape down there. So let's see what's grabbing me. Sorry for the pulling noise there. I really shouldn't reach like that, should I? I'm loving that pink dotty. What do we think? Just to stand out, you know, yeah, not clash exactly, but nearly. Very nearly clash, don't you think? Yeah, because this is vintagey and this is not. So it's obvious that it's got tape holding it. Although it's not particularly holding it, is it? Because I've glued it, but just don't know why I thought I wasn't filming for a minute there, but I am. I wish I'd put a line down there with my ink. Let's see. Use this and maybe get one going. Bit of a one. Bit of a one. Oh yeah, that's worked better than I thought. Look, I'm quite impressed with that. Wasn't quite dark in the line. Good. Okay, so it's just going to be tucked in there. And again, it might have more things tucked in it yet, but I'm going to sew it together because I just think it's easier. Because then I want them all at different levels and what have you. Yeah, I'll decorate this a little bit, but I definitely want to decorate the bag. Right, I guess didn't get it out, but it's only here. Oh, stand up. Oh, I've got my laptop charging, so I have to have it next to me. There we go. Yeah, so it's taken quite a turn for colder weather. Don't really want the blue, do I? I wish I had some pink here. It's all across the other side of the room. Got any other? Oh, no. What did I have? Yellow, didn't I? What will the yellow look like? I mean, it looks shocking next to that blue, but if I take it off, come off. Oh, I might go with some yellow. I just think the wax stuff might be a little bit heavy for the size of the booklet. Oh, we've got two pieces here, or just one? Just one long one. I didn't get a needle out. What was I saying? I was saying something when I went looking for that. It's completely gone. Don't think you need that much, Denise, but never mind. Needle. Oh, no, it's gone. It'll come back to me. I might have finished filming by the time it does, but with a sharper needle. And I might not even have to go through with the awl, I'm thinking. My needle's sharpish. Let's have a look. so lovely. Lovely to be back making things. Yeah, it's a lot there. We don't want all that. Okay. I want something in the middle. I don't know. Let me just have a... thinking something like that. Perhaps a bit bigger. No, it'd be better stuck on the page, I think. Okay. Right, I'm going to go with this. Do I want them on the inside? No, I want... oh, went a long way through. I want them on the outside, so I'll start there. That's it. And I'm going to 3-hole pamphlet it. I just think it'll hold the papers together a little bit better. I should have maybe clipped it together, Denise. A bit skew width there. Yeah, I could always, in fact, I probably will put some washi or lace or something on the outside of it, just because the, oops, they are just paper, aren't they? And if I pull them too tight, I've made quite a big hole there. They might rip. Well, they will. There's no might about it. Yes. Couldn't have used much more of that if I tried, could I? Right, not too tight, Denise. Yep, it's blended in, that yellow. It's not half as shocking as it looked, is it, on that white paper with the blue next to it. I definitely don't want all that there. That's it. Let's get rid of it. Sweet. I think we'll have a bow. Just a little bow here, because it's cotton, so it's soft enough. Oh, I love me a grungy booklet. Just can't go wrong. How easy was that? I really must share with you the Christmas ones that I was doing now. I remember what we did last video. And I did carry on and do a few more after filming. Love that. And of course, you know, I probably have, if I go through my stash, I've got the Christmas out, but I've probably got some nice big journal cards that have been too big for pages that will go in the back of there as well. So yeah, I love that in there. Of course, I could stiffen that and attach it with Velcro, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just have it clipped in, and then it can be moved from front to back or to middle. So let's decorate this. This is what I've been, I mean, I enjoyed doing that, but this is what I was excited to get some of these lovely pink things, I think, on here. So do I want a biggish piece or lots of, might be nice with lots of little, let's just see what speaks to me. Probably everything. I do love that one. Not the squares. Some more. Ooh. Yeah, it's a nice big one, that, isn't it? I'm just going to put a few on and bear with. Love that one as well, actually. Oh, I like that. Yep, so I think that's okay for those. That up there and that there. They can be written on then as well, the actual bag, can't they? Don't want anything behind it. Perhaps these, I was thinking, oops, put those there, get these out on the table, because I can't do anything in that. Yeah, perhaps one of these. Oh, that's nice. Toronto House. Let me just, again, get a few things going until I've used that one actually in the... A couple of these would be nice on the back, actually. That might be nice on the back of it there. I'm just thinking it's white. Let me... I've got a piece of scrap. I've got me a Flower Fairy poem, that'll do. Well, I've got several hundred Flower Fairy poems. I'm just seeing if I can bring this down without going to the bother of getting all the stencils and the other brushes and what have you. To see what I can do with achieve with this. I like that. I'm just going to, let's do something like that. Put some darker bits. Yeah. Just in an unusual shape. If you just do it with your dauber and nothing else, you just get that horrid circle. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so it's not that horrible white now. Not that it would show white through there, but right, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna put this on the, oh, I'll hold that up as well, won't it? Put that on the back down there because I love it. Now, I can't remember how well art glitter glues Glassine. Should be okay, I think. I'm hoping just to put it in the middle so we don't see rows and rows of glue through. So let's see. Oh, I love that on that bag. Yeah. Didn't really ink the edges of it, you fool. I'm out of the habit, that's what it is. And I'm going to put a piece of washi, but what? I've got text. Oh, I've got these lovely butterfly stamp type things. Are you the end? You are. I'm just gonna try and get 2 whole ones rather than, that's it. That's it. Okay, that's the back. I might put a little price tag or something up there. We'll see, but let's get the front done. So where were my bits? Where did they go? I liked these, didn't I? And I was just wondering if one of them, let's put that in the bin, wanted a bit of something. I do like this. Obviously I don't want it square like that. Let's see what a bit of ripping can do. So it's like a miniature what would you call that? I can't think of the word. Yeah, it's not a bookkeeping page because it's printed on top. It's an invoice. Gosh, that was deep in the, where's the lid off that? What's the word? I want to say annals of my brain. Is that the right word? Goodness me. I think it is. A bit much. Better under that one. Maybe we have that one at the top then. Middle. No, I like this in this bottom corner. I've decided, so I'm going to put it down. And we'll create like a, yeah, the one word that I can never remember. Cluster. Create our own cluster on the paper at the front. Yeah, that's cute. The edges of this down a bit because everything else is, I filled it off again, haven't I? Loving this little clock. Right, let's put one thing down at a time. So this next, because I know I want this down here. I've not put much across the middle, and then I don't think it'll, well, it won't show because there's something behind it that we've just done, isn't there? So I should put your head in the bag and look. Okay, that's giving it a little bit of strength as well. So I definitely want something here. It is quite a strong bag though. Don't be fooled by how delicate it looks and sounds. It isn't. It's quite a strong bag. Right, where's that one? Big version of, no, where's the one that I had originally? I don't know if I'm keeping it. Was it that, or if I've changed it? Oh, hello. Oh, I see. It's because it's a well, yeah, you can get a lot in it. I'll be able to get all sorts in this. Yeah, might really stuff this one. What's the word? Crikey, the times I say that in the video. That's nice. something different. Where's the butterfly musings? Are they out here as well, or pass? No, too similar. I thought they were all in the same pot. And some nice labels as well. There's only one or two here. Obviously I haven't brought them along with me. There's one. You can see they've got butterflies on. Gosh, I wish you could tell me which one you liked. I'm spoilt for choice. That's Butterfly Musings. Just reach over, bear with me. Because I've got my October pages here. Let's see if I've got a Butterfly Musings not cut out. I have. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it'd be easier, Denise, if you knew what you wanted though. That'd be nice backed and just put in there, wouldn't it? Let's just put that on there. Take these off so we can see. Put an actual butterfly on it. An actual photograph. I do like that photograph there. I'm going to put that photograph out because, yeah, I'm not going to put it in the bag, but I might put it in the booklet that we made. Could just tuck it in, couldn't I? I just love it so much and I've seen it, so it's got to go in. Something about the sort of pink sepia. I'm guessing Tina's made it pink. You know, made the image pink to go with the kit. Little pink flowers and what have you. And the lovely green stamp. And then, yeah, it's just something that appeals to me. Right, but I'm doing something for front of here. And I'm just wondering about one of these butterflies. Or the roses. Decisions. Quite like that big one there. I wonder if I can tear it down. Going with the torn theme. Okay, I'm going to get rid of these now because, oh boy, have I got a table full of lovelies. This is gusseted. That's the word I was trying to think of. I never got back to you, did I? It's a gusseted bag, you know, like a gusseted pocket, stretches open. So I like that centrepiece. Let's just go for it, Denise. Just do some tearing. Oops, there goes the butterfly's wing. I do apologise. So squeamish. Oh, talking about squeamish. I like it. I really like it. I just think it's too much on there. It might be nice in the book, perhaps. Nice on there, wouldn't it? Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. So that and that's going in the book. Denise, you need to choose something for up here. I think it's going to have to be... That's going in the book as well, isn't it? I think it needs to be this plain label. So let me remove everything else. Is that the same one? It is. Otherwise, I'll be like, you know, squirrel. I'll see something and I'll be, oh, maybe I wanted that. Maybe I wanted that. I'm going to go with that one. I just want it to, you know, be like the heading. Yeah, label, that kind of thing. Is that the right way up? How can you tell? I think it's symmetrical. Don't think it matters. Yeah, I'm not going to put much in the book. I'm only going to put in what I've got there, that booklet, because the idea is that whoever owns this can have a real good play with it. Or, you know, journal. People actually do journal in these journals, I've learnt. You know, so there's space. So I haven't had all the fun and there's nothing left to do. You know, they could write on it, or you could, you know, stick a word or whatever on it as a title. Okay, so I'm going to call that done. Oh, something about putting a price on the back, but I think there's enough on it. I think there's enough on there. I definitely want the white off here. I am just going to tuck this in as journaling, and it is It is white on the back, and I'm just going to leave it white on the back. So it's either a nice journal piece for somebody, or they can use the paper, you know, to create something of their own. I'm mixing all my rubbish up with my ephemera, so I'll have to have a little 5-minute tidy up. But I really don't want to. I said to Neil, don't let me stay upstairs too long, because what I'll do is I'll get sat here. I'll completely forget about how my back feels because I'm having so much fun. And then by the time I get up to move, I'll be crying. And I was not exactly crying like a baby, but nearly. I felt like crying last week, beginning of the week, when I really hurt it. Just gives a little bit of a colour to the edge there where I've ripped it. Then I'm just going to tuck that in with the, you go in your little pot with the rest of the stuff. But I do want to just put a couple of bits in here, nothing much, but a couple. And it looks like they're already chosen from me, because I definitely want this butterfly in. Yeah, a bit full on there. Now you put this down as extra page, so it would be a shame to use it up, wouldn't it? So now this is going to be a bit difficult, isn't it, to do it this first, to journal on. Now, it's possible with a nice dark pen, but I think what I'm going to do is just crease this up a little bit at the end, like that. Not too much. Crease it and then uncrease it. I think that's it. And I'm just going to staple that on there so it can be used or removed. Do you see what I mean? If it's in the way. So let's grab a staple. I've only used 3 of those pages. These beautiful full-on pages go so far. What am I looking for? The stapler. It's wrong drawer. Wrong drawer, Denise. Oh. It's there. I thought for a minute it wasn't. You know, and then you've still got all that beautiful underneath on the show, haven't you? So let's just. I don't know really if I want to put a tiny bit of lace behind it or something. Where I put the staple in just to. Yeah, so it's not quite so stark. Does that make sense? Yeah. Right, shall I? Yeah, I will squeeze it down. I don't want it to get caught. Because if it's not required, you can leave. Just pull the picture out, can't you, and leave. That's added another dimension there as well. Yeah, love that. So I'm definitely want these butterflies in somewhere. Like I say, I'm trying desperately not to steal the journaling. Got something that's very white on the back. Again, let's try and. I say it doesn't bother me, the white. I just feel like it would bother somebody else. Do you know? Does that make sense? If it was mine and it was white on the back like that. I'm just thinking I could make it stick out a little bit. So I'm not using quite so much of the page. It's adding a bit of interest there, isn't it? What do you think? Yes, I think yes. So I kind of want it exactly there, so let's do it like this. That way I can't move it. Okay, so I think I got a fair bit done. I've definitely enjoyed myself. I've definitely sat long enough. Looks like I've been here 3/4 an hour. Just see how time flies. Just flies. And I want a label on there. I want something on there. Too big, something really tiny. No, not really tiny, but smaller than that. So I'm rushing now, look. Labels. Green. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess too much. Just get a label on it because it needs it. And actually I've just got a niggle in my back, so I really should be gone. Yes, I'm listening to you all. I'm going. So tomorrow is Saturday and it is book page, isn't it? Which everybody's still loving at the minute. working with book page. I'm going to do something slightly different, I think, to ephemera, but using up book pages, we'll see. It's only in my brain at the moment, so loving that. Love the fact it's got that beautiful picture on the back that we've got some interest going the other way and some journaling. Beautiful picture. Yep, so Tina's kits will all be in the... I'll try and put them all in the description down below. But if I miss anything that I've used, it will be in the October's DT or the previous November's. I'm just going to pop that in with it. Like I say, it's probably going to have... but I want that on show. Chuck it in there. There you go. It's probably going to have lots more in it by the time it actually tucks into the journal. It's nice and chunky though. Fun. There, look, how gorgeous is that now? Even that dotty, you probably can't see. Washi tape. That's a lovely happy mail, that, just on its own. Okay, thank you so much. It's been really, really lovely to be here with you. And yes, I won't make any promises, but I'm pretty sure at this moment in time that I'll be back with you tomorrow with the book page. Oh, it's very foggy out there. Crikey, very foggy. Okay, I'm off for a cup of tea. Have fun. See you soon. Bye for now.